Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and welcome to the final part in Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. So, yeah, one way or another, this will be a final part. Now, you're probably looking at the video length and thinking, how is he going to beat Yiazmat in this time? There's Yiazmat hunt. And, well, I'm going to cut down the video significantly, of course. I'm not going to show such a lengthy video. I can't even talk for that long again. So, basically what we learn here from Mont Blanc is that Yiazmat actually killed his dad or friend or something. And so he's been looking for a hunter who could one day get revenge on Yiazmat for him. And so that's why he's kind of created this whole hunting clan thing. And it's kind of interesting how he set this up, but he also set it up so that, you needed so many clan points in order to even get Mont Blanc to give you this challenge. So he's not just like sending people haphazardly at this thing. So it's very, very respectable in that manner. I like it. So Yiazmat, he's going to appear over at Pharos in the outside region. Remember that little arena where we had, where I said it looked like there should be a boss fight there, and there's a bunch of traps on the ground? Yeah, that's where we're gonna fight Yiazmat. Now, I thought that 1.6 million HP with the Behemoth King was ridiculous. I thought 8.9 million HP from the Hellworm was ridiculous. But Yiazmat, he has more HP than both of them combined. It's ridiculous. In fact, he has like... yeah, I was going to tell you his HP. It's not 8 million, it's not 9 million, it's not 12 million. It's 50 million. Yeah, that's right, 50 million. But no, it couldn't just be an even 50 million. No, that'd be too simple. It's 50,112,254 HP. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have Vaughn, Fran, and Ash here. I've got Vaughn set up with the Yagyu Darkblade. I've got Fran with the Zeus Mace and Black Robes to boost Dark attribute stuff a couple times. I've got Ash, whenever she gets an opportunity to attack, has the Dark Shot. And there is Yiazmat. Now, my original intention, and I'm going to spoil this battle because I only have so much time to talk, as you can see. My original intention was to show the first few minutes of this battle, and then cut off, and then, like, pick up again when I'm close to killing the thing. Because I wasn't going to record, who knows how many hours of fighting this thing. But, yeah, what actually ends up happening is shortly after I cut off the camera, Yiazmat ends up killing my guys. He has an attack called... He has basically all the same basic worm-type attacks that we've seen from the past few worm-type enemies that we've fought. So powerful physical attacks. He'll have White Breath, which can cause stop on our guys. His animated or basically screen stopping cutscene attack. That's the word I'm looking for. But we have the music I like. His cutscene attack is Cyclone, and it does heavy wind damage to everyone. I think I show it off here, but and I think it wipes out my whole party. Now, I did make like 3 or 4 attempts on this guy. I got him down like 4 or 5 of those health bars. So yeah, you can see I'm hitting him for like 12, 13, 14,000 at a time, and we still haven't even taken off one of his 50 health bars. That's how ridiculous this is. He is weak to dark, so keep that in mind. Now, after Cyclone, sometimes he just gets into a mood where he just starts doing Death Strike, and he does it very quickly. In fact, his actions are all very quick. Now, I've read that Death Strike kind of happens when you're on the stairs and he can't reach you with his other attacks, and so he'll start doing Death Strike. But I've had him do that to me when it's not on the stairs. I did make several attempts. Basically, when this party with Vaughn, Fran, and Ash fell, I just kind of gave up on the fight because I didn't feel like trying to recover and deal with this 50 million HP nonsense. I talked about my stance with these super bosses and their massive HP last time, and this guy, he just kind of takes the cake with that. I did try equipping like things that would resist wind. Why are we all like waiting here for? I do put Berserk on Vaughn, and that seems to help with the damage output and that. It's kind of a risky strategy because then he can't do like Phoenix Downs and whatnot. I do even try using like the super 4x speed hyper mode once I get into like a stable pattern, and you know, that's how I get him down like 4 or 5 health bars. But yeah, this isn't. Once he does Cyclone and then starts doing Death Strike, it's basically just over for me, and I don't care to try and combat that or come back from that. So another thing that a couple things I tried with his Cyclone attack is equipping things that half the wind damage. And the other thing I tried was the Bubble Belt. Honestly, I think the Bubble Belt works a bit better because it just gives you more HP throughout the entire battle to work with, as opposed to just cutting one of his attack damages in half. So yeah, I seem to do a bit better with the Bubble Belt. Now, I don't know if I could actually beat this guy if I was seriously trying and preparing and all that, but I just have no interest at that at this point. And so I do make, like I said, 3, 4, 5 attempts at this guy. But yeah, it's not fun for me. This isn't what I consider fun. If this is your type of thing, by all means go for it. But yeah, it's not for me. He hasn't used Cyclone yet. He probably does that like right after I stop recording, because I'm going to stop recording here in a few seconds. And yeah, but we do have some other pieces of business that I said I wanted to address, so let's go and address those. So we've got Vaughn here, and I'm taking his weapon off of him. Now, we've had a problem throughout the entire game with these nightmare frogs, and how do we solve our problems? By punching them in the face. And then missing, apparently. How do you miss punching that? You're like quadruple his level. Punch that one. Okay, but you know what? We gotta take these nightmare frogs out at the source. Now, I know what you're thinking. There's nothing I can do about the Nightmare Frog Shrine King. But that's where you're wrong. You see, I do have something I can do. Yeah, that thing. That piece of crap. That's why there's so many nightmare frogs in this game. We're gonna fix this. Go, Exodus. Ha! You think I can't interact with a shrine because it's part of the scenery? I'll show you. Exodus, Meteor Strike. Now, it doesn't really matter which one. Pick that one. Alright, this has been Let's Play Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. We're gonna put this game to bed. This has been Late Night Mega. Good night, everybody. Nightmare Frogs, take this. Yes! Do it, Exodus. Wipe them all out. Haha, take that! No more nightmare frogs ever! Yeah.